Not too much to report on from the past week as it's been international break, but we will start with some big news for the Bluebirds, and that's a look back to last Saturday when Neil Harris was announced the first team manager. And Neil conducted his first press conference and training session on Monday, immediately getting involved with the players with an eye on his first game in charge this weekend away to Charlton. On Sunday, Cardiff City women's team were back in action as they beat Aberystwyth Town ladies 7-0 to book their place in the quarter-finals of the FAW Women's Cup, and that game will be played on the 9th of February 2020 against Cardiff Met at home. Again, with it being international break, many Bluebirds were called into action by their respective countries this week. Let's take a quick look at who they were. Leandra Bacuna received the call-up for Curaçao, Gavin White and Kieran Brown both receiving the call-up for Northern Ireland. Junior Hoylett featured for Canada and also Neil Etheridge, of course, for the Philippines. And finally, Will Vokes, of course, played a part in the momentous week for Wales, culminating in the 2-0 win against Hungary at Cardiff City Stadium, meaning they qualify for the 2020 European Championships. Also on Tuesday, George Ratcliffe featured as Wales under-21s keeper, keeping a clean sheet in a 1-0 win at home to Bosnia and Herzegovina, with Cameron Cox and Mark Harris also making appearances. Wales under-19s had 3 games over the last week, and they made it 3 wins in 3 as Sam Bowen, Harry Pinchard, Isaac Davis, Keenan Patton and Dan Griffiths all made appearances. Moving on to Foundation news next. Cardiff City futsal team were in action and recorded a fantastic win on Tuesday at the House of Sport in the EFL Trust National League. The Bluebirds beat Exeter City 9-4, meaning their fantastic start to the season continues with a 100% winning record. It was a very busy Wednesday and Thursday for the Foundation this week as they hosted 38 schools in the Premier League Primary Stars Girls' Cup tournament. Over those 2 days, 12 schools qualified to the Foundation's Finals Day, which will take place on Tuesday, the 26th of November. On Friday then, Omar Bogle joined Cardiff City Foundation at Lansdowne Primary School to surprise pupils in their Premier League Primary Stars session. Bogle joined in with the PE aspect before sitting down for a Q&A and signing autographs for the children. Well, it's a big game on Saturday against Charlton as the Bluebirds go in search of their first away win of the season. And of course, it's Neil Harris's first game in charge of Cardiff City. So to all of our travelling supporters, we wish you the safest of journeys. As always, thanks again for watching. We'll see you next week.